Much teaching takes place in your college, but it isn't uncommon to move around the city to other colleges or lecture halls.
Well, the lectures are not within college, they're done by the university, but most of the teaching as far as problem sheets and if you've got any problems is all done within college, I find. Although that being said, the further you get through, I mean, I'm a second year now, and the more you lean towards the third year, the more you have to go to a few other places in order to get your one-on-one teaching, because you might specialise in a certain subject and your college might not have a tutor that specialises in that.
As an art student, there's less lectures than, say, if you did the sciences. What Oxford's renowned for, the most important thing is your tutorials, and they're just like one-on-one, two-on-one meetings with tutors, discussing the subject, going over any work you've done on it.
You generally get set something in advance, so either that's you have to write an essay in advance, or you get a problem sheet or something like that. And then the tutorials generally spent going over your work. And it's just so good because basically the tutor goes through and just clarifies everything that you struggled with when you're doing the work in the first place, and gives you more information as well. Also, for my subject in first year, you have labs, so I mean there were sort of 3-hour sessions, and you probably had 1 or 2 a week, and they were like dissections or sort of chemical stuff, which I didn't really understand very much. But yeah, that's how my times have panned out in first year.
I do like humanities, economics and management, and I feel that I have fewer contact hours and more like reading and other things to do on my own, whereas like my friends who do science are always like in lectures, labs, seminars, and they have so much going on.
The way you're assessed is completely dependent upon your subject. In my subject, I mean, you are constantly being assessed because you obviously have tutorials every week, but with regards to your actual final grade, I simply have finals, and that's everything goes on that.
The principal library is the Bodleian, some of which is housed within the illustrious Radcliffe Camera.
Each college has their own library, and that should really be your main point of call for when you ever need books or any resources. And then each department has their own library too, so then you go there next for books that are more specialised. And we also have nice big libraries in the centre of town, like the Bodleian, and they're like quite nice to go and work in, to be focused and to kind of really crack on with your work. And they're also referenced, so they have all the books that you couldn't get anywhere else, basically.